Good morning, everyone. Today, I want to tell you the story of Rumpelstiltskin. Long ago, there lived a poor miller in a far-off land. He had a beautiful daughter. One day, the king sent his soldier to bring the miller to him. The miller was so nervous that he made up a story to impress the king. The miller said, "My daughter can turn straw into gold thread." The king was so surprised, and he said, "I want to meet your daughter." On the next day, the miller brought his daughter to meet the king. The king said to his daughter, "Your father told me you can turn straw into gold thread." The girl could not understand. She was so scared. And a few moments later, a strange man had shown. He said, "What can I help you, Miss Miller?" Then the girl wondered how he knew her name. Then the girl told him everything. The strange man said he can turn straw into gold thread. Then he said, "You must give me your necklace, then I will help you." The girl agreed. On the next morning, the king saw again all the straw had turned into gold. And the king said, "I will order more straw for you. If you can turn all of the straw into gold in the morning, I will marry you." On the first day, the queen sent her men to search all over the kingdom for the strange man's name, but none of those names is the strange man's name. On the second night, the queen sent her men to search again, but none of those names is the little man's name. On the third day, one of the king's men had went into a deep jungle, and he saw a strange man was dancing and singing in joy. The queen said, "Well then, your name must be Rumpelstiltskin." The strange man was so mad, and he had turned red and vanished into the thin air. After the strange man vanished, he never came back to the palace, and the queen had lived peace thereafter. Thank you.
Next, we have Tong telling us the story of the wolf in sheep's clothing.
Good morning. My name is Tong, and my story is The Wolf in Sheep's Clothing. Once upon a time, there was a wolf who kept watching a flock of sheep near a grass field, waiting for a chance to hunt the sheep for food. Many days passed. The wolf still watched the sheep in the distance. He could do nothing, because the shepherd always took good care of the flock. Then he found a way. He covered his body with sheepskin, which he secretly had stolen from the villager. This made him look like a sheep. Then he walked into the flock of sheep. He grinned happily. "Aha! I'll wait till the evening, then I'll bite the sheep and stuff myself." The wolf knew nothing. He stood still. Finally, because of his bad choices, the wolf in sheep's clothing was caught. He would never be a threat to the sheep again. The moral of this story is harm set, harm get. Thank you.
Now we have Su Yang telling the story of Careful Hans.
My name is Xiao. Today I'm going to tell you the story about Careful Hans. "Where are you going, Hans?" asked his mother. "To Grandma's house," said he. Hans went to his grandma. "Good day," said he. "Good day," answered she, and he played all day. "Where are you going, Hans?" asked his mother. "To Grandma's house," said he. Hans went to Grandma. "Good day," said he. "Good day," answered she, and he played all day. Now I am going home, said Hans. Take this knife to your mother. Hans took the knife and put it into his sleeve, just as his mother told him to do. Good evening, Mother. Good evening, Hans. What did your grandma say? Where are you going, Hans? Asked his mother the next morning. To Grandma's house, said he. Hans went to his grandma. Good day, said he. Good day, answered she, and he played all day. Now I am going home, said Hans. Take this young goat to your mother. The goat was very young. Hans tied its little legs and put it into his pocket. Good evening, Mother. Good evening, Hans. What did your grandma say? Grandma said, take this to your mother and gave me a calf. Where's the calf? Asked his mother. I put it on my head and kicked my face and ran away. Don't you know better? But there are really no end to this story. Careful Hans always did exactly what his mother told him to do. Thank you.
My name is Ngim and my story is The Golden Touch. Once upon a time, there lived a rich king whose name was Midas. He had a little daughter named Marigold. This king was very fond of gold. He loved it more than everything else in the world. When Marigold picked buttercups and dandelions, her father used to say, if these flowers were as golden as they look, I would pick them too. One day, King Midas was in his treasure room counting his treasure. He looked up and saw a stranger in the room. You are a rich man's friend, Midas, said the stranger. Yes, I have some gold, answered Midas, but it is not enough. What? Are you not satisfied? Midas shook his head. What will satisfy you? What do you wish? Midas thought and thought. At last he looked at the stranger. I wish that everything I touch may turn to gold. Are you sure you will be satisfied then? Yes, answered Midas. I would ask for nothing more. It shall be as you wish. Tomorrow sunrise you shall have the golden touch. In the morning, King Midas jumped out of his bed. He touched a chair, it turned to gold. He touched the bed and the table, it turned to shining gold. He went to his garden. Now he thought, I can have the most beautiful garden in the world. So he touched the leaves and the flower, they changed to shining gold. The king was done this. He was hungry, so he went to his palace for breakfast. He took an egg there too. It turned to gold. Just then Marigold ran to her father. Good morning, dear father, she said. Go then to the river and fill this pitcher with the water, to sprinkle everything you have touched. King Midas ran to the river and he filled the pitcher with the water. Thank you very much.